Cheers, I'm just celebrating Ant's crystal block achievement.
The traditional Portuguese dish, McDonald's. We're in Funchal, in the lovely island of Madeira, which is somewhere in the middle of the ocean. What do you do in Madeira when you have no plans, Glen?
I have no idea.
Shall we go and find out? Let's see what we can muster up. And hang on to the end of the video, because we're going to be taking you through Chop's Grille, one of the specialty dining options on Anthem of the Seas, to find out if it really is the best steakhouse at sea. Is it the best steakhouse at sea, Glen?
We'll find out, I guess.
So what is the appeal?
What it does have is a really fantastic climate and the most amazing vegetation. When you walk around, you see tropical plants like palm trees. Then you have these really kind of lush, kind of paradise flowers in all different kind of colours. It's really fascinating. And Cristiano Ronaldo, we're not soccer fans, but we have heard of him, and we're just outside his museum actually. That's why people are queuing up to have their photos taken with his statue. Look at these sensational trees. I've no idea what they are. I'm not into botany myself, but the most beautiful, huge, hanging orange flowers, and then a few palm trees. It's absolutely beautiful. And we're heading into the main square here at Funchal, which is already very busy with tourists and locals having coffee and cake, which sounds good to me. If anybody knows what some of these plants are, feel free to add comments with the names. So what do you think so far of Funchal, Ant? Because you've never been before.
To be honest, it's beautiful. It's really lovely. There's so many, I'm loving these cobbled streets and the fact that I'm getting lost everywhere. A couple of like little shopping arcades, but there are so many little cafes. And if you like, is it Pastel Nata? Oh my God, they look massive. Like, not like those diddly little things you'll pay £2 for in Sainsbury's. Oh no. What's the plan? Because we still don't have a plan.
Our plan is to wander around aimlessly, absorbing the culture of this fantastic island.
I like to think of myself as cultured.
I love a bit of culture.
I love a bit of culture.
Can't get enough of it myself.
Honestly, I'm with you. I'm with you, babes. What's your favourite culture?
The ones they grow in laboratories.
My favourite's blue cheese.
That's a culture.
I can see why lots of cruise ships would stop here, because it's very, very picturesque. I mean, look at this. Ain't that nice?
I don't think she's going through to judges' houses.
So it's not a beach place then?
Absolutely not. If you're looking for beaches, you don't come here.
They come for culture.
Exactly. You come for culture and natural beauty.
Natural beauty.
Natural beauty.
Stop. So the plan is we're going to CNA, which is an hour's walk from where we are.
Yeah, it's kind of along the coast to the west in an area called São Martinho. We're going to walk past some really beautiful hotels, most of the really big kind of international hotels on the island. And then hopefully we're going to have a look around the shops, maybe grab a bite to eat there, and then either walk back or get a cab back, depending on how much energy we've got left.
My mum used to say, I'm out of puff. How are you?
That was tiring. I'm definitely built for comfort, not speed. Getting my sorry carcass up that hill.
And it's only 11:30.
And we've just started our way to
CNA.
CNA, yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe we're walking an hour to go to a clothes shop where we won't buy anything.
But it is a clothes store which is no longer open in the UK. It's only open, well, as far as I know, in Spain, Portugal, and I think it's probably a few other European countries, but long gone from the UK, and sadly miss.
If you're British and of a certain age, you'll know what CNA is. Can we stop and get some things to drink, Glen? And you have to be careful where you step because there's dog poo absolutely everywhere. We just found this like nice little cafe. This cider here is locally grown, locally made cider, or cidra, as they would say in Portuguese. And it's really nice. It's quite sweet, actually. They even have this water that looks like a rip-off of Evian, but again, made in Madeira. It's very much self-sufficient, I think, as an island goes. Cheers, and here's to having 5 minutes of rest before. We're about halfway to CNA, you said, yeah? So we've probably got another 45 minutes of walking ahead of us. We're definitely going to get a taxi back. I can't walk back. My poor legs. I genuinely want to know what a Turkish kebab with Bangladeshi flavour actually tastes like, but it is shut. That's either really, really good or really, really wrong. If you've tried it, let me know in the comments below. We have made it to the Forum Madeira, and our excursion to CNA has finally, nearly come to a conclusion. So how was the excursion for you, Glen?
The walk wasn't that bad.
What was it, actually?
It was, apart from the initial kind of uphill climb that we had to get out of Funchal centre, the rest was quite nice. It's a lovely walking temperature. It's a bit cloudy now. The sun's kind of gone away.
I'm quite sticky though. I think it's quite humid. And I'm wearing jeans.
I did tell you to put shorts on and you said no.
That's true. This is the Forum in Madeira, indoor-outdoor mall. It's quite nice actually. There's a lot going on. So we're going to get some Pastel de Nata from the supermarket rather than a cafe, because I think we're going to go from here straight back to the ship. And let me tell you something about being on a cruise ship is you have so many options of things to do, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to sleep.
Yay!
And there we are, we have reached our final destination. We made it all the way to CNA.
Here we are in the legendary CNA,
where everything is actually quite good value. Now please go buy something.
I will. That's my intention.
Cool. We'll send you a postcard from CNA. And we've had our excursion to CNA and we've just had a bit of lunch. We went for the traditional Portuguese dish, McDonald's, and you went for the traditional Portuguese dish,
KFC.
So, yeah. But of course you had to choose the things that were not on the British menu, otherwise it's cheating. So did you do that?
Yes, I did.
What did you have?
I can't remember, but
We had a plain chicken burger.
It wasn't plain. It was very, very nice.
Okay. We do have, though, in the bag, some pasta del nata, which we will eat and enjoy on the ship in the next scene that you'll see in 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes past 3. Guess how many steps we've done? Guess.
10,000.
16,695, which isn't bad, really. I am absolutely shattered. What are you eating there?
This is the Pastel de Nata, which is famous in Portugal and Madeira.
And so we bought these earlier. They were bigger, the ones that we saw, but these we got from a supermarket. And
they are short crust pastry with like a set custard burnt on the top.
Oh, really good. So while he's eating that, let's talk a little bit about Madeira. I really liked it, and I've said this on this channel many times before, which is when you go on a cruise, you get what I like to call a taster menu of places that you may possibly want to spend more time in. And Madeira is one of those places I would absolutely come back to. But not for the reason you'd think. When you look at what this island has and the geography of the island itself, there's loads of hiking. This is a place where you come if you want to have a holiday where you're doing a lot of stuff. If you are an outdoor activities kind of person. Right outside the ship now, if you have a look at this shot, there are tons of boats just outside there, sailboats, and they look like they're getting ready for a race of some sort. I have no idea. So this is a place to come if you like to have an active holiday with a lot of stuff going on.
Or alternatively, if you want to come away and do absolutely nothing.
What do you normally do when you come here, Glenn?
Have a guess.
Say thank you very much to the person that left this comment who said that we could tier match. So I became Diamond Plus on this cruise. He's loving this. Not. And I just got this. This is my crystal block. Very pleased by that. And we just saw Spectra's Cabaret and it was so good. Come on, Glenn.
Cheers. I'm just celebrating Ant's crystal block achievement. Spectra's Cabaret is very good. Yeah. Interestingly, we've seen it twice before, both times on different ships, but had the same lead performer. She swapped from ship to ship. This time it was a gentleman who was fabulous, and yeah, very enjoyed it. Great. We had a fantastic seat as well, so all of the performers were kind of constantly walking right in front of us, which is great. Felt really intimate and really exciting. So yeah, good show. If you're ever on a Royal Caribbean ship in this class, in Quantum class, that has Spectra's Cabaret, go and see it.
Absolutely, go see it. It was really good. And now that I've won a little bit of money, I've got my crystal block, I've been elevated to Diamond Plus. Oh. We're gonna go and have some food in Chops Grille. We'll see you over there.
Welcome to Chops Grille. See if it really is the best steakhouse on the seas.
It is the best steakhouse. In true Royal Caribbean style, I've decided to go with 2 starters. We and Glen have been having this debate for the last couple of years, and if you've seen our series on Sky Princess, you'll know that I absolutely fell in love with the Crown Grille, and trying to choose between the Crown Grille and Chops Grille as the best of the steakhouses at sea, I can't do it.
On previous experiences, I would say Crown Grille has it. However, you know, this does take some beating. I think if you're on either a Princess ship or a Royal Caribbean ship, you've got a good steakhouse. Is it the best steakhouse at sea? Let's ask me again at the end of the meal.
The bread is amazing, but top tip, try not to fill up on bread because there is a lot of food. That it doesn't feel like you're gonna get a lot, but trust me, meat is really filling. And last time we were here, which was earlier in the week, I think we had 2 portions of bread and we couldn't move before the end of the meal. And I had trouble eating my dessert. In fact, I didn't eat the dessert, I took it back to the cabin and I had the dessert later that night. Don't be that guy, it's not classy.
I would love to recommend that you don't fill up on it because there's amazing food to come. But it's really hard to say no.
Are you filling up on bread, Glen? I had the carpaccio. I thought the flavour was really there. The actual carpaccio itself was so beautifully. It just had a really lovely, delicate flavour. And yeah, I always think that when people have things that are like raw, I get a little bit afraid of them. They really shouldn't because that was quality. Very nice.
I have the goat's cheese salad, which is a rather sizable portion of goat's cheese, kind of fried in breadcrumb coating. The dressing is really good.
The bacon slice at Chops Grill is legendary. It just melts in your mouth. It's got this beautiful char. It's sweet, it's salty, it's amazing. And if you cannot, have two, like we did. I've never had a wedge salad before. My general feeling about iceberg lettuce, it's the worst of the lettuces. It's the one, I just have horrible memories of my mum making this mixed salad with iceberg lettuce, and she actually put salad cream in her salad instead of dressing. Don't ask it, it's like watery and it wasn't good. Mum, if you're watching, you should be aware of this. It's fine, we've had the discussion. But I've just had a wedge salad with loads of blue cheese dressing. I did order extra dressing and it was, I think it's the best salad I've ever eaten. I can't believe I've been denying myself this wedge salad all these years because of my prejudice against iceberg lettuce. But that was the best salad I've ever eaten. Oh my God. Oh my God, I've just had a religious experience. That was one of the best steaks I've ever eaten in my whole life. I'm going to say this now, Glen. Look at me, 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 look at me. That was better than Crown Grill. I don't think the stars are nowhere near as good as the black and blue soup, but as the steak goes, yeah, that was phenomenal piece of fillet. 9-ounce piece of fillet with peppercorn sauce and all the sides, and I think we've polished them all off pretty much. Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
And that fillet was, yeah, pretty special.
Well, another day. That was Chops Grill. Chops was pretty amazing, wasn't it? Good.
It was as good as it normally is.
Which is, and it's really good, like all the time, so.
And the question you asked me earlier was?
Is it better than Crown Grill?
I can't say. I think it based on every experience. If tonight's experience, if I based it purely on that, I'd probably say yes. But I have had some really good experiences in Crown Grill also, so I can't give a definitive answer. All I would say is, if you're on a Royal Caribbean ship and you don't have Chops booked, why not? And if not, okay, get it sorted.
And if you come to Anthem of the Seas, ask for Evelyn. Amazing server. What an amazing night, though. Really, really good. For those of you who are not subscribed to the channel, I think you should hit the subscribe button right now, because later this year we are going on Sun Princess and we will be dining in Crown Grill for sure. So we'll watch this video back on that day to remind ourselves of our time here on Anthem and see which is better. But honestly, as far as I'm concerned, they're very comparable. Both have their strengths, and the food at Chops was amazing. And Madeira was amazing, and the show was amazing. There's a lot of amazing going on tonight. And the only thing left to say is like the video, because that would also be amazing. Tomorrow, we're in another port. Find out where. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.